live? Go live now. Oh, just go live. Cool. Okay. Let's get this started. Boom.
Hi, everybody. We are going live early today, like we like to do, so that people who want to follow along and might want to try to check us out on Facebook or YouTube or on our oneworldma.com live stream page, which is the easiest way to get a hold of us. You know, we always like to start these early. So I have, while we're waiting, because class doesn't start for 5 minutes, I have a little thing probably that I'd like to talk about. So hi, everybody. I'm Sayaji Dan, the founder of One World Martial Arts Academy. And we get a lot of questions right now about what exactly it is that the One World Martial Arts Academy is doing. Some people come to us because they see our ads, which are like slideshows of some of my students just training and working out. And they're very interested because it's a diverse and inclusive slideshow. I have students that are walkers, wheelchairs, standing, older, younger. And so there's a lot of questions. So what are you guys doing? That's really neat. You guys teach martial arts online, right? Well, we are more than that. We offer a variety of services. Our core program, what we like to call Tier 1, is a complete white to black curriculum of the American style of Myanmar martial arts called Bando. On this program, you can earn your belts from white to black. You can study at home on your own time. We have teaching videos. We have training videos. We have coaching resources so that you can work with people so you're not training just by yourself, and you have people that can hold pads for you. And it teaches people how to work with you, and then they can train along with you. They just simply cannot, if they don't belong to the organization, they simply cannot get promoted in rank. But rank promotion is something we offer at this basic tier, what we call Tier 1, which is our primary program. It is a video program of martial arts. We just break it down into 2 ways. We break it down by age. If you're under 18 or if you're 18 or over, there's a separate program for you. And then we break it down into 3 mobility levels. If you ambulate around this world with no assistance, you are in the full mobility program. That's it. If you use a walker, you are in the adapted or assisted mobility program. And then if you're in a wheelchair, we call it the seated program. And the reason we don't call it walker program or wheelchair program is because we're all unique individuals and we fall into so many different ranges that I have a student that has spina bifida and she has crutches, and she would most likely sit in the seated program because of her challenges. She'd want to sit down to do her upper body work. So her program is a blend between the seated and the assisted mobility. So we don't like to call it walker program or crutches program or cane program. It's simply full mobility, mobility assisted, or seated. And you choose which program is best for you. And then again, other than that, you break it down by, are you 18 and older or not? Are you an adult or are you not an adult? And we break the programs out by that. That's our Tier 1 program. It's $15 a month to do this, and along with all these videos and along with all these resources, you also get to join our Facebook group, which is a private training group. Not this page if you're watching me on Facebook, but a private training group. That is only for the students that have signed up for our program, and that is a way to get together with Saya Miles or Saya Drew or myself, Sayaji Dan, and you can ask us questions, if you have any questions about the videos, or you can just train with us. We just throw a couple classes up every week and we train. So you can join us live streamed training. And that's our Tier 1 program. That's the basics of what One World Martial Arts Academy does. We provide a full martial arts curriculum for everyone of all abilities. That's what we do. If you are thinking, I've always wanted to do martial arts, but I can't because I'm in a wheelchair. I can't because I'm in a walker. I can't because I tried it and they don't know how to work with my special needs. I don't get along very well with other people. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your excuse is for having never done martial arts before. It doesn't matter what society has prevented you from doing before. It doesn't matter what limitations those people who don't know how to teach have been unable to work with you before. All that's over. You can train with us. We have a program that'll suit you. We have a program that'll fit you, and you will see success. And it is not easy, but there are ways. If you want to go onto our website, oneworldma.com, you can go onto our website, and you can find out about our programs and learn about what we mean when we say it's a real program with real testing and real skill sets. And that's what we call our Tier 1 program. I'm going to stop talking about that now, and we're going to get ready for our 4 o'clock class. Hey, there we are down there.
Yes, perfect.
Miku's embiggenate us.
Yep. Oh, this was
What's a real word? This is the hardest part.
So I was looking for mouse.
It was there.
I had no idea where. There we go.
Hello. Yeah.
Cool. Who's here?
Good.
Deckard's here.
Perfect.
All right.
Looking good.
Hey,
How you doing, buddy?
how's it going?
Training in the foyer. All right.
Even in Morpheus face.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good.
Ready to do a little training today?
Yes.
All right. We're going to practice those 3 count drills a little bit, but we're also going to do a punching workout today. So you'll be punching in the air. We're going to be working a little bit with focus mitts here. If you can find a partner and you get some focus mitts, you can start working focus mitts drills too. So you should take some time to learn it today anyway. But the drills can be done in the air by yourself. All right.
Just gonna wait a few more moments here, see if anybody else kind of trickles into our little class here.
Right. Just wait just a little bit. I want to adjust the camera just a bit.
Camera loss in there.
Just a little. Just a little.
Oh yeah.
I want to make sure we're on the mat. There you go. That's beautiful.
Space stage.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yes.
The Deckards are having the biggest time trying to get their video going.
Hello.
Hey, 2 cameras set up, huh? All right. Hello, young lady. Can you turn your phone down a little bit so I can see you, please, and not just your head? There you go. Thanks. Awesome. Welcome aboard, guys. Make sure your video is enabled. Make sure your microphone and video are enabled.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That right there is why we're in quarantine. All right, so listen, it's now almost 4:05, so we need to get started, okay? So we're gonna get started now. If you have any technological problems, if there's any sort of catch up on the streaming or it gets whatever, remember that you can leave your Zoom open, but you can also pull up our Facebook stream or our YouTube stream, or you can pull it up from oneworldma.com on the live stream link on the menu on the top. But we're gonna get started here. Cy Miles is gonna bow you guys in, and he's gonna take you through the 3-count drills, okay? I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna see who's here and who might need help. Cy Miles, bow these guys in. Get focused, let's get started. Let's go, young lady.
Attention. Bow on in. Everyone, ready position. H stance right. 2, H stance left. 2, L stance right. Gotta bend those knees. Use those leg muscles. 2, L stance left. 2, N stance right. 2, N stance left. 2, step out and X block, everybody. Overhead block right. X overhead block left. X outside block right. X outside block left. Don't forget to turn and lean. X low block right. X low block left. X and chamber. Punching drill. Turn and lean. Make sure you're breathing. Short punch right. Short punch left. Long punch right. Long punch left. Uppercut right. Uppercut left. Nice, hands up. Nice. We're going to do our kicking. Try to make sure you get those knees up high. And make sure you have good balance. Bend those knees. Check right. Check left. Front knee right. Nice and high. Front knee left. Your foot up. Roundhouse knee right. And roundhouse knee left. Feet together, arms up. Attention. Nice job, looking good, you guys.
Good, guys. For those of you that I can see, that's looking good. Remember when we're doing our turning and leaning for the punching and the kicking, that there's a little pop. We call it a pop, okay? My heel will pop down when I turn, okay? My heel will pop down just a little bit. Now, you don't have to exaggerate it like I'm doing. You don't have to do this. But when you're turning, lock it in. Pop it down, okay? So it locks in at the same time the block hits. Together, this foot. The foot I'm leaning on. Pop down as I block. Okay? If I'm doing that overhead block. That helps me generate the power and drive it through my body and outward towards where I'm trying to direct it. Okay? Same thing with the punch. Just pop there. All right? And that helps generate that energy. Now, we're going to do a punching workout today. Cy Miles and I, we're going to do it with focus mitts to help teach you guys. You could do it in the air. If you have a training partner and you can get your focus mitts, you can work together with your focus mitts. If you're going to be training at home, you cannot just train in the air all the time. If you're going to be training at home, eventually you're going to have to get some gear. Because if you're not hitting something and you're not kneeing something and you're not kicking something and you're not hitting something with your elbows, you're not getting feedback, you're not learning how it really works. Okay? In the air is beautiful and fun, but if you want to make it practical and applicable, you got to start hitting something. You got to start moving. You got to start moving against someone else who's moving. You can't just do it against an imaginary opponent forever. So we've got to be able to do some of this. Now, it's okay today to work these drills because we are teaching you. We're going to teach you at least 4 punches. We might get to 6 tonight, but I don't know. First things first, let me come up here and let me show you guys something. When I throw this punch, okay, when I throw my punch, I want this flat. I want to be able to lock my wrist tight and squeeze it tight when I punch. I want to make sure I hit with the top 2 knuckles, okay? Top 2 knuckles when I hit. I don't want to be hitting like this. I don't want to be knocking on the door. We call this knocking on the door. I don't want to hit with these knuckles. I want to hit with these knuckles here, these 2, okay? And that's where I'm hitting. I don't want to hit like this, and I don't want to turn my wrist down trying to hit with those knuckles because I'll flex my wrist and I'll hurt it. You've got to have this part flat. And the way you do that is you stay relaxed, you keep it flat, and when you punch, right before the moment of impact, guys, I want you to squeeze your hand tight. Squeeze so that you can transfer that energy in. You got to tighten your fist when you squeeze. Another thing I don't want to see is I don't want to see you guys throwing your punches from up here and then over-rotating your thumb downward, okay? When I see somebody over-rotate their thumb downward, it makes me angry, all right? And it makes me angry because it means that I'm not doing a good job and I'm letting you over-rotate your punches, so I get angry at myself. Don't over-rotate. Send that punch out where it belongs. Short punches here, vertical fist, long punches here, not here. We're not turning down. Rotate in, okay? And hit with those first two knuckles, your pointing finger and your middle finger. Those top knuckles right there, that's what you're contacting with. And that's where we're hitting with all of these punches today. Side miles turn to face me. I want everybody to put your left foot forward. Put your left foot forward, guys. Get your hands up, okay? I'll put my right foot forward so you can see. Put your hands up. You're going to take your left hand and throw your long punch because your left foot's forward and your left hand is in front. We give this punch the number 1. Okay? It's the closest punch to the target zone. Number 1. The lead foot is 1 and 3 and 5. It's the odd numbers. So the number 1 is a long punch. Okay? Now you see I'm punching with this hand and I'm punching to his. So this is my left hand, that's his left hand. You guys know I'm doing mirror image, right? So when I punch, I'm not going to punch over here. I want to punch over to here, all right? I want to punch across my body. And I'm going to take them from here. They're going to be up here in front of my face. My punch is going to come straight out and straight back. I'm not going to hit and drop. I'm not going to hit and go across. I'm not going to lift my elbow and wind up and punch, okay? I'm not going to pull back and punch, okay? I'm going to go from here to there and then straight back. That's the long punch. That's number 1. Left foot, left hand to his left hand. If we're using the focus mitts, this is the number 1. All right? And that is the long punch or the jab. Okay. So when I call out a 1, that's the punch I do. If Cy Miles is my training partner, he can call it out.
1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1.
Okay? Now, we're all going to do this together. We're going to do 10 number 1s. All right? Just 10 number 1s. That's what we're going to do. All right. Get our hands up. Everybody, get your hands up in front of your face. I want everybody standing with your left foot forward and your hands up, and you're going to throw that left hand across your body, and you're aiming head high, and you're doing the rotation to here, not here, and you're coming out and back, okay? We're not lifting our elbow. That's called a tell. We leave our elbow down, and we rotate the fist as we come out. Rotate. Don't over-rotate. Rotate. Okay? All right? And that's the punch, keeping the elbow in. Just this lead hand is number 1. The other hand will be number 2, but we're not ready for number 2 yet. Cy Miles is going to call it out 10 times. I want you to punch. When Cy Miles says 1, I want you to punch with your left hand.
Hands are going, set, and 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Halfway there, everyone. 1. 1. 1. 1. Last one, best one, everybody. 1.
Now, another thing you should see from here, the reason I'm standing here is when this hand comes up, this is all the way up by my cheek. And I'm not doing it by laying my head down. I'm doing it by bringing my shoulder up. And when my shoulder comes up here, it's protecting me. I don't want to punch like this. 1, 2, 3. I'm not protecting anything here. I want the arm up. Okay? Bring the arm up when we punch and come back. Okay? That helps protect me in here, you know, where all my life support is, my throat and my nose and my mouth and my eyes and my ears. I'm protecting this area by punching and extending the shoulders when I punch. By extending the shoulder in, it's covering me up right here and help protecting me. So I like that. Okay? Plus, it increases my range on my punch. All right. So that's our 1. Everybody put your left foot forward. Put your hands up. Now we're going to do the 2. The 2 is from your right hand. You're going to punch across. This is the cross. Okay? Get your hands up. You're only going to hit with the back hand. Keep both hands up when you're punching. Don't get up there and start doing this. Oh, I only have to do this one? Okay, cool. 2. This one is tired. I just punched it 10 times. I'll just leave it here. Tuck it in my belt. Okay, don't do that. Get your hands up here and just punch with the cross. Okay? And rotate the body. Don't try to just punch from the arm. Let your body turn to develop power when you're punching. Okay? You see Cy Miles back there? I don't know if you can see it. His feet are turning just a tiny bit. His heels are coming up. But he's not going on his toes. He's going on the balls of his feet. There's a difference. You don't want to roll up on your toe. You just want to lift your heel. Okay? There's a difference. Don't roll your foot over. Go up on your toes. Just lift the heel up to turn and have power and stay light on your feet. Okay? So let's do that cross. All right? Hands up. I'm going to punch with my right hand now, and I'm going to punch to his right hand if he's got the focus mitts. If I'm just punching in the air, I'm punching, but I'm aiming at something. Imagine a spot in front of your face and punch at that spot. Here you go. Get your hands up. I see you guys sitting around like this while I'm talking. Come on, get your hands up. Let's go. Keep them up. Cy Miles, call out 10 crosses. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Halfway there, everyone. 2, 2, 2, 2. Last one, best one. 2. Nice. Try to turn in. Try to turn in when you're throwing those punches, okay? And extend those arms. Power through. Strike. Hit the target. Go through the target, and then come back. Okay? You'll notice. Move up. Put those up. You'll notice that when Cy Miles is holding me and I'm throwing this punch, I'm not punching and dropping, right? I'm not going boom, right? I'm going to get hit. I got to do this, boom. Okay? I got to keep it up. It should be a straight line. I'm not doing this. Some great big overhand. I'm not dropping my hand and throwing. Okay? That tell, the bad guy's moving the second my hand starts to move. So if the second my hand starts to move, it goes here, he's not getting out of the way. But if he goes there, he can get out of the way because I'm dropping my hand. That's giving him time to move. We don't want that. We want to go straight. So there's no time to move. Okay? Doesn't matter how hard you think your big punch is. If you can't land it, who cares? So that's the 1 and the 2. Okay? Now, I'm looking at my students in my beginner class here who are up here watching me. I don't think any of you are old enough to have ever watched a boxing movie where some old guy in the corner goes, "Give him the old 1-2." Well, I know, right? But they used to say it all the time because that's what they're talking about. The 1-2. Okay? So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to do the 1-2. We're going to put our left foot forward. I'm mirroring. Yes, this is my right foot. You guys put your left foot forward. Okay? Put your left foot forward. Put your hands up. And we're going to punch left, right. Left hand, right hand. Now, make sure you don't drop your hands when you punch. Make sure your hands stay up when you punch. Stay up when you punch. They're here at your face before you punch, and they're here at your face when you're done punching. Boom, boom, right here. Okay? Don't drop them down. So we're going to do 10 1-2s. The first 5 very slow. The second 5 fast. Let's do it. 1, 2. See how I left the hand here? So I can practice pushing and pulling. Okay? I'm not going 1 and 2 and. When we're practicing slow, we're practicing 1, 2. Push, pull. Okay? Let's do it again. Number 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Is that 5 or 4? Yep, we're going to start putting out the pace. All right, now let's throw them. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Last one, best one, everybody. 1, 2. Nice. Okay? So just throw in those targets, hit them, keep your hands up when you're punching, try not to drop. Okay? In and out, in and out. Get your hands up. I don't want to see this. Come on, what are you doing? Hands up, everybody. Get your hands up. I can see you. Get your hands up. Come on, girl, get your hands up. Get your hands up in front of your face. I can see you. Let's go. Get your hands up. That's why we use Zoom. I'm watching your technique so I can fix it. Come on. Get your hands up. Okay? Now, the next punch is a 3. A 3 is a hook. It's a hook with the lead hand. If this is the 1, then this is the 3. Okay? If this is the 1, then I throw the hook for the 3. Okay? 1 or 3. All right? 2 or 4. And we'll drop the 4 to low. Okay? So come on up here again, Simons. Let's get real close for these guys to see this. My 3, if this is my left foot and this is my left hand, my 3, my whole body's going to turn. My hips are going to turn. My shoulders are going to turn. I'm not punching with my arm. I'm punching with my body. My body's turning. Okay? Just hold it. Just a little higher for head. And, all right? All right? We're just turning the body to throw the hook, and it's in tight. I'm punching in really tight for the camera. I can punch from further away, but the hook is an in tight punch. Okay? So we want to practice turning our body with our elbow up, throwing our punch. Now, there's a difference of opinion out there about the hook to the head. Okay? One is always have your fist in like this, flat, coming across your body. This is a punch that this is a belief that I like to follow. I like to follow this punch because I like the idea of a hook with the thumb up to the body. So body comes here, and then the head is here. And then if you're throwing over your head, thumb winds up coming down. I got to back up. So thumb up, thumb in, thumb down. But there's an argument to be made that a lot of very, very, very good boxers throw their hook with their thumb up. And it's a little more natural. It's a little faster for them. And they don't have to try to turn in as much, which means the elbow doesn't give quite as much away. But it's a little lower. Some people argue they can engage their muscles better, their lat muscles with that better. Others say you can do it here. The reason I like my thumb in is because I don't teach with an eye towards boxing. I teach with an eye towards what if I'm not wearing 16-ounce gloves? What if I have to use this in a self-defense situation? And in that situation, my personal opinion is that getting that elbow up and powering through gives me a more linear distribution of power and less likely to roll my wrist or break my fingers or break my wrist as I throw the hook. I like this. It's a little stronger. Power can get transferred down into the forearm bones, I hope. That's my thought behind it. Okay, so that's why that's my opinion to put your thumb in when I throw the hook punch. Let's get back out here. Everybody, ready position. Hands up. Get your hands up. Okay, get your hands up. Now we're going to turn our body and throw our hook, just the 3. Put that one down so they can just see this one. We're just going to throw the 3. Okay? Everybody ready for that? Throw your 3. Ready? Simons, you call them out. We're going to do 10 hooks. Hook punch. Ready? 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Halfway there, everyone. 3. 3. 3. 3. Last one, best one. Turn the body, breathe. 3. See how my body got all the way turned when I threw that punch? I stayed here this time to show you. I'm actually pivoting on my toes. Turn, turn, turn. I'm turning my hips and turning, especially my front leg. When I'm moving, and I'm using this in an application where I'm going to keep moving around, I'll just turn this front foot, and then I'll keep moving. When I throw the hook, this foot turns, but then I come back. Okay? That's the 3. Nice. Hook, right? Hook punch, hook punch, hook, hook, hook. Now you see I don't lift and scoop. I don't lift and scoop. I just lift the elbow as I turn. Boom, boom. And my heel turns. See the heel? Boom, boom. Okay? Get that heel. Boom, boom. All right? Good. Get your hands up. Keep your hands up. Make a fist. Boom. Boom. Okay? We in our 6 count drills, that's punch number 4. So after we get through short, short, long, long, upper, upper, the punch 4 is the hook. We got to turn that. So I'm teaching it to you a little early because it's a very valuable punch. Okay? Now, Simons, let me have these. Are you guys ready? Get your hands up. Do what I say. You ready? Get your hands up. Ready? 1. 1. 1. Are you throwing the 1? Not the 3. The 1 is the long punch. Jab. Ready? 1. 1. 2. 2. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Left, right. 1, 2. 3. 3. 3. Hook. Nice one. Hook. Hook. 1, 2. 3. You ready? Get your hands up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good, my bad, I got that. All right, good. Rest for a second. Good. So I want you to be able to practice these in the air, and we're going to do them again in the air right now without the focus mitts. But I also want you guys to look in and get some focus mitts or something you can hit. You can grab little pillows from the couch and hold them if you have to, but I do suggest having good gear. If you're going to be training at home for a while, invest. They're not that expensive. Yes, I sell them. No, you don't have to buy them from me. You should probably buy them right now if you're going to have them delivered from someplace like Amazon, because they're probably not going to be delayed. Everybody else is shut down right now. So if you need these, I would buy them from someplace that's really robust and can get them to you quick. I wouldn't buy them from me right now. All right. Focus mitts are good. Muay Thai kicking shields are good. Okay? A regular kicking shield is good. I love them. But you need a partner to work with. Suppose you don't have a partner. You stand there, Sir Miles. I'll stand here. Get your hands up, everybody. This is how we're going to finish up our half-hour class today. Get your hands up. We're going to switch feet a little bit here. I'll put mine forward. There you go. Well, you can't hit it yourself, buddy. You're going to have somebody hold it for you, right? Your sister. You and your sister can take turns working your punches, okay? Right now, everybody get your hands up.
Hands up, everybody.
Just get your hands up. Put your left foot forward. Put your hands up. We're going to punch with the left hand. 1. And then 2. Right. Left. Right.
Looking good, everybody. Keep
Left.
going.
Right. Left, right. Extend your shoulders. Don't let your foot roll over like this when you're punching. Keep the ball of your foot down. Extend your shoulders. Turn your body. Don't punch like this. Extend, extend. Ready? 1, 2. Left, right. See, they're the same thing. 1, 2. Left, right. Now, you see, as we're doing this, it's very hard for us to stand still because this is the basics where you're just learning your punches. As soon as you can, you need to start stepping and connecting your feet together. Left, right, okay? And so it's really hard because we've been doing that for years. It's hard for us to stand still now. But you guys, if you want to, you just stand still and just work these punches. But otherwise, you can connect your left foot with your left hand. Step, punch, and then back up. Punch, punch, back up. Punch, punch, back up, okay? But it's left foot, left hand, right foot, right hand, okay? Left foot, left hand, right foot, right hand. Come back. And you don't do this. You don't go 1, 2. You don't go 1, 2, right? Don't leave your foot up there. Step and put that foot down behind you. 1, 2. 1, 2. Drop that back foot in. 1, 2. Okay, put that foot down. 1, 2. Keep it on the ground so you have balance and mobility. You can't just be floating in the air on one foot. Okay? Keep your feet down. All right, feet together, arms out. Attention. Simon, I'll take everybody through the 3 count drills one more time and we're done.
Everybody, ready position. Hands up. And H stands right. And 2. H stands left. And 2. L stands right. Try to step backwards. Bend those knees, everybody. Use those leg muscles. 2. L stands left. And 2. Try to keep those hands up. Seeing a little bit of droopy hands. N stands right. 2. N stands left. 2. Step out. And X block, everybody. X block. Good job, everyone. Overhead block right. X. Overhead block left. And X. Outside block right. and X. Outside block left. X. Don't forget your chambers, everyone. Low block right. Good chamber. And X. Low block left. Don't forget your chambers, everybody. X and chamber. Speaking of chambers, everyone, start punching. Short punch right. And short punch left. Long punch right. Long punch left. Long uppercut right. Sorry, Sajid was talking to me behind the camera. Uppercut left.
That was my fault.
Hands up. Check right. Check left. Front knee right. Front knee left. Roundhouse knee right. And roundhouse knee left. Lift and turn. Try to get that knee up best you can, everybody. Feet together, arms out. Attention.
Okay, before we bow out, you guys know that right now this is how we're doing our Zoom. First class is always for beginners. Second class is always for intermediate. Third class is always for advanced and adults. Okay? Right now, Zoom allows us to do 40-minute classes, so this one's about to cut out on us. We'll start up again at 5 p.m. for an intermediate class. That's 6-count drills and akas. And we'll be doing some kicking and, well, not kicking. We'll be working some knees and punching today, right? Punching and knees in intermediate class, okay? You guys, you know you're part of my school. You're welcome to come. If you need an extra class, you just follow the Zoom link. Everyone's allowed to come. It's okay if you come to a class that isn't your normal class right now. The more you train, the better it is for you. And the Zoom class is open for you. But please make sure you come to your scheduled class at least. You can always come to others too, but try to make it to your scheduled class, okay? It's more fun if we have all 9 or 10 people in class than just 4 or 5 right now. 6. Okay, let's try to get everybody in this class, all right? We keep classes small anyway, so feel free to come if you need more practice. Are you being silly? Let's bow out, okay? Feet together, arms out. Feet together, arms out. Attention. Bow. Heart. Head. Triangle. Chamber. X block. X block. And down. Dismissed. Thank you, guys.
Good job, everybody.
Intermediate class at 5.
See you at 5. Bye-bye.
I'm going to do the meeting for all. We still are live streaming.
It's starting to get all crooked.